Okay, so welcome back to the next part of POM XML. Now, you may not need this. However, this is a tutorial that's teaching you how to build your framework from scratch. So let's get right into it. Now, a lot of the times when you go onto a project, the POM XML is already set up by someone else, and all you're going to do is clone your project. I'm going to do a video on how to effectively clone your project into IntelliJ. However, if you're like me and you have the luck of having to set up your framework by yourself and do the POM XML, you really do need to understand the structure of POM XML, and this is what we're going to go through. So we're done with our dependencies, and again, if you want to add dependencies, you just come here and you add it. Now, in order to set up your framework for Selenium Grid, if you're doing continuous integration, continuous delivery, if you're doing parallel testing, it's very important to understand how that is going to be set up. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to have to do is do your less than sign and type the word build, or you could just type B and build will come up. Okay, inside the build, inside the tags of build, tap down, enter down a few times, again less than sign, and type plugin. It has to be plugins with a capital S, because inside of plugins we're going to do plugin. Okay, now inside of our plugin is where we're going to host our configurations. So then you do configuration, and there. Now, this is the basic structure that that you need in order to do your parallel testing, to do your Selenium Grid. Okay, so how do we get the plugin? As you could see, it is red and it's pretty much telling us, hey, you said there's a plugin, but there isn't any. Very easy. There are different ways to do it, but this is how I do it. You want to look for this one here, the Surefire Report plugin. When you click on it, you're going to select the M5. 3.0.0 M5, that is the one that I use, and this is what it looks like. So this is where you're going to copy it. You're going to paste it in here, and that is what it looks like when it is pasted, and then you're going to build that. Now for your configuration, we are going to add a configuration in here, and it's going to be the parallel methods, and it's going to we're going to have to configure like where we're doing it from. So we're not going to do the configuration right now because we haven't built out our POM model as yet, but this is just an example of how it will be. We're going to come back to the configuration and add the threads and how many threads, and we're going to go into that. Okay, well, that's it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. We are going to go through the entire framework from scratch for JUnit, and then we're going to do a TestNG framework. So stay tuned. Thank you.